How can communities implement better support programs?
James, can I just ask a clarifying question on that one? In terms of support programs, are we talking about services and supports that would be providing care and support to people experiencing homelessness?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay. So community programs really doesn't matter if you're in an urban setting or a fairly rural setting. Community services that provide services and supports to people experiencing homelessness face a lot of challenges. First and foremost, funding. Community programs are underfunded, and to me, it really starts there. We need to better fund and resource community programs to provide the services and supports that their clients need. Without this, really, it is programs and services playing with one arm tied behind their back, and that just is not a recipe for success. So to me, it starts with funding. Once we address the funding issue, or once more funding's in place, another major challenge that needs to be addressed in so many communities is NIMBYism, not in my backyard attitudes related to homelessness and those related problems. So oftentimes homelessness gets tied in with mental illness, substance use. Sometimes those are valid connections, and sometimes they're not. But when not in my backyard attitudes rear their heads, what it means is that community programs that have identified a gap and are doing something to address it and have something lined up, all of a sudden a community is up in arms and they're facing resistance about implementing that program and developing it. And so this is really a barrier to developing much needed programs and services in communities that need them. And so we need to be addressing the societal stigma and discrimination around homelessness to give community programs the best chance to succeed. And being advocates for what these programs can do, dispelling any myths around a supportive housing building, for example, being something that's going to be bad for the community, it's going to be harmful to kids in the community, or it's going to decrease property values. These are NIMBY attitudes that often get thrown around with really no basis. And so the more that we can work to dispel those and clarify what these services and supports can do for a community, the better it is for everyone.